welcome back to another episode of bringing Manchester United back to the top. Let's get right into the action. We're against Bournemouth on our first match, putting on the youngsters, and let's just say it was a good match. Also, spoilers, Scanlon did really well in his debut match. And look at this, a very good link-up play by the two young centre mids, and a cross in by Mazraoui to give Cunha the opening goal. A few minutes later, we are on an attack. We are really dangerous on the right flank. Again, look at that good link-up play. And right here, this is where Scanlon found himself a debut goal. Wonderful header. Alright, moving on to the second half. Right now, we are going more to the left flank, and look at this. A good cross by Dogu. Perfect volley from Cunha to make it 3-0. And to wrap things up, Scanlon on the attack on the left flank. Plays a 1-2 to Kamara. A great link-up play, and then a perfect finish by the youngster. Alright, next match is the FA Cup match against Bristol City. Let's just say slow start, but we did get a 4-0 win. Alright, late on the first half, we finally get a goal here. Mason Mount to Diego Leon with a beautiful cross to Chido Obi, and another goal for him. And of course, second goal is from Diego Leon. Look at this. Look at the hustle after the cross. Bounce back, and look at him still running for the ball. What a hustle, and a tight angle finish. Amazing. Another good play by Dogu here on the left flank. Got a little bit lucky. Kamara back heels it to Bruno Fernandes. Picks out Chido Obi here. A very good player. Somehow finds Kamara, and what a finish. What a finish. Picking out the pace finally from a goal kick. A wonderful interception by Fredrickson. Bruno gets it to Kamara and finds Mbeumo wide open on the right flank. What a save, but unlucky for the keeper. Chido Obi reacted to the rebound. And lastly, right before the final whistle, a good team player right after kickoff. A good tiki-taka on Mbeumo. Great control of the ball to Hendricks. An unselfish play by him to pass it to Chido, and what a finish. So moving on to the next match against Wolves, Cunha former club, and let's just say we made a few mistakes and the keep on saving them, but we managed to get the W anyways. After 7 minutes, they fumbled the kickoff, bounced it right at Mainu, threw ball to Šeško, got a little bit lucky, but what a finish by the 6'3" striker. A few minutes later, we got another goal here. Mbeumo passes it right to Cunha, finds Dogu. What a ball. What a header. Alright, I think this play right here, Cunha was, I think, a little bit nervous, as you can see. Just watch this header. Nope, just fumbles it. Okay, this play here, nearly goal of the season by Šeško. Look at this cross. And just what a save by the keeper. Oh my days. Here again, this is the only reason why I hate Bruno sometimes. Look at this. Does his aura farming dribble. Made a mistake and nearly conceded a goal. We finally conceded one after 2 episodes. A little bit lucky, but just mistakes again. On to the next match against Arsenal. We did get a draw, sadly. We could have got a win. It's just miss after miss, save after save, we just can't finish. So first attack, Chido Obi plays a nice 1-2 to Cunha, and then unlucky, what a save. Bruno finds Chido, another good layoff to Cunha, great touch, and again, what a save. Over here, another close one by Cunha, again, good save by the keeper. Another one, unlucky play here. Bruno hasn't been playing well this match, but somehow finds an open play and just fumbles the finish. Right after that miss, we nearly scored that. Again, another save. It gets even more frustrating for us, especially here. They give a foul, give a free kick after a soft tackle, and somehow Harvard's got this header and pull them up by 1. Of course, our set piece Arsenal. Straight from the second half, Bruno finally get a good pass. What a cross, what a finish by Chido Obi against his former club. And again, the captain Bruno not performing today, and he just fumbled this finish. So surprisingly, we are still first, and here are the rest of the results before the two big games that is coming up, Liverpool and Man City. Two of our biggest rivals to test us to see if we are ready to compete in the highest level. To prepare for these matches, we are going up against Chelsea. To open up the scoring, what better way to score with the former club player Mason Mount. Look at that, fake shot and what finish. On the counter here on the second half, cross by Dogo, composed to touch it and a top left volley. Few minutes later, Mount with a nice run, couldn't get it, and Dogo brave enough to shoot it from far, caught the keeper lacking. What a finish. And there you go, maybe a goal of the season finally. To close things out, youngster with a cross, couldn't get a header, Mount with a composed pass, and what a finish by Costa. First goal for the club. After that Chelsea performance, I think we are ready for Liverpool and Man City. Let's see how this go. By the looks of it, I feel like we are gonna dominate this game. First few minutes and we are ready, going into their goal. There's another chance from Brian Mbeumo, just slightly missed it with his weak foot. Another attack here, Dogu lay it off to Mason Mount and nearly a top right finish. What a save. Another unlucky miss. What a cross, what a header, just hits the crossbar. Unlucky. Look at this, look how tough this match is. This shows how much of a rivalry we are. A tackle from Conor Bradley and then hit him back with a body. This is what we like to see. Old Manchester United, old rivalry style. We need to open the scoring sheet up. Mbeumo got a lucky goal here, a save and then a mistake by Konate. Just a tap-in finish. Mid to the first half, a mistake by the Liverpool player, and then we had a counter attack here, just like an old school Manchester United. Matheus Cunha with a nice pass to Kamara and he finished it off. What a finish. Alright, right at the start of the second half, Liverpool already giving us the heat with another cheap shot tackle. And again, Liverpool tackling us rough, and you know, we just had to revenge, back each other up. Again, Liverpool just can't handle our press. A mistake by the midfield and a counter. Want to give it back to Diallo. And of course, what a finish with his right weak foot. And to close things off with another counter attack to make it 4-0. Look at this tiki-taka. True ball by Cunha, and what a goal. Chip it over him. And for the final match of the episode is against Manchester City, but sadly we did get a draw. To keep things short, here's the first goal of the kickoff in 7 minutes. On the right flank, good composure by Mazraoui, played to the midfield. We just switched the play here to open up the defenders, and look at that, across to Cunha. He is not missing that. For the last goal, he came in late on the first half. Lost the ball here, and then the midfield just didn't recover well, and the defenders keep them onside by an inch, and Foden is not gonna miss that shot. Final match over, transfer window back open. This is what the table looks like. We are second place in the table in the Prem. So far so good. That's it, we're halfway through the season. Thanks for watching the second episode. Sorry it was a bit late. Like and subscribe, turn that notification bells on, and see you guys in the next episode.